What's up guys, Pasty Gaming back with a brand new Clash Royale video. Sorry for not uploading yesterday, but I've been trying to work on my channels some more. I've been trying to make it look more professional, which is pretty hard without the right resources. I just don't have access to like a good computer to make my channel art or my banners or any of that stuff on. So I've just been trying to make my stuff look more professional, and it's pretty hard to do. Today I'm going to be showing you some videos of the heal draft challenge that I was in. I was really trying to get 12 wins for y'all to do a big chest opening, but I wasn't able to do that. I think my highest was 9 and my average was maybe 7 or 8. That's usually what I got to about. So here's some replays. I'm going to show you 2 victories and a defeat, because I'm not the best. I'm really bad at heal draft. I'm really bad at the draft challenges, especially. I went with Lightning because I needed a high damage spell. Then I went with Musketeer for the air defense, and I went with Furnace for some splash and some chip. The P.E.K.K.A is just because it countered the Golem. I'm going to place P.E.K.K.A in the back right off the bat. Build up some elixir. Once he places his ice wizard, I'm going to put down a poison on it. And after this, he just messes up. He starts placing stuff in my poison. Everything he places at this point, he put right down in my poison, which I don't understand. It was just a bad play on his part. I'm going to go in with the hog. His barrel just gets completely taken out. He shouldn't have used a defensive barrel. He tries to put his Electro Wizard down to distract everything of mine. Now the hog's tanking for the P.E.K.K.A. This one I think is just a real quick win right off the bat. I place the heal spell now to keep my P.E.K.K.A alive and get a lot more extra damage. And now my Musketeer should take care of it. That one was a quick battle. I just got a really good starting hand that time, and he just didn't have anything to do, and he was making poor plays, especially with that poison at the beginning. He placed all that stuff in it. Now I'll show you the defeat. I went with guards because their defense is more versatile in my opinion. Then I went with executioner because they beat minions. Then I went with log for a spell. And I went with heal over clone because the clone spell, it's just never worked for me very well. I don't have many cases when it's useful. This one's a lot slower battle. He starts off by fireballing my pump, which wasn't good for me, because I needed that extra elixir. But I still get some elixir from it, just not as much as I was hoping for. He does a great play with the goblins, and then I put the guards to try to defend the witch, and I log. But the witch still takes out the guards and gets a hit on the tower. I pump up again. That time I place it on the other side, that way you can't keep on going for the same tower. Well, that way you can't get damage on the tower that he's going for, is what I mean. This is a lot slower battle than the last one. I go all in right here because I didn't think he'd be able to take all of my stuff out, and then I make a really bad heal spell. If I could have gotten it off sooner, I might have gotten closer to getting some more tower damage than that. And right now he's just got all this stuff that can slowly chip at our tower. And he's got some great defense. I go executioner in the back, I log out the princess, put guards in front of him, fire spirits, and then I put down the minion horde. And that still wasn't enough. He just keeps on getting more chip damage. Then he fireballs out my minion horde. I got lucky and I got the log off just in time to where I got all of his stuff, including the clone stuff. But he keeps on fireballing my minion horde out, so I couldn't do anything about that. Get ready with another executioner. He placed his minions right into it, but he's just defending so well. He gets a whole bunch more damage off on our tower here. I have a whole bunch of pumps, but it doesn't help me at all. He fireballs for the win, and I just lost that one. That's all I can say. I didn't do very good. I go with poison because I like the extra range. Zap. I go with witch because I like the skeletons for extra defense, and I went with lightning for another high damage spell. One of the players I went against, I guess they had a hard choice on the last one because they waited an extra 10 seconds and just let the game decide which card they got for their final card. I placed my barbarian hut. Is that what it's called? I think so. Out of range of a rocket because I know I gave him that. So I didn't want to place it behind my tower, that way he couldn't get them both. I go in with the Dark Goblin to get some chip damage, but he places the skeletons on that. Now I've got a pretty good counter push kind of thing going on. I lightning to try and get rid of more of his stuff. He uses the knight on defense, which is good for him. He takes away basically all the damage that I could have gotten off from that. He goes ahead and heals just the knight, which I don't think was a very good play on his part, but it works for me. He fireballs my witch, but his musketeer doesn't get off a single shot on our tower. We're saving back up for the barbarian hut again. This is another slower battle. He tries to get both my tower and the hut, but it doesn't work out for him, so he ends up just hitting the hut. Most of the damage between both of us ends up just being spell damage on the other person's tower. I lightning out his stuff. I protect the Dark Goblin with the Valkyrie, but he still gets his skeletons out, and that doesn't help us. We place back down our Bard hut. He rockets our tower. By this point, it's just a lightning spell, a poison, and a zap away, I'm pretty sure. So I poison out his stuff. Then I zap. Then I use the lightning. Then I zap. Okay. Then I use another poison, and that's game. A lot of the damage in that battle was just spells. In fact, I'm not sure if he even touched my tower with his actual troops on that one. But yeah, it was really disappointing that I couldn't get the 12 wins for you guys. Out of the chests that I did get, I got 2 balloons, which was pretty good for me. I unlocked the heal spell. There it is. Tomorrow I'll be doing my first collaboration video. Y'all should check it out. That's just a deck I made that I was going to try out later, probably. I have the Inferno Dragon in my shop today, but I'm not going to get him. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. I'm out.